Some people have faced the harsh reality of eviction during tough times. While the FTC tells our national investigative team there are organizations and charities out there who can help, beware, there are some who can hurt you. Investigate TV's Sandra Jones explains how in this consumer crackdown.
COVID-19 has opened the door for fraudsters to target people who need help paying their rent or taking care of other financial needs, preying on people in difficult times just trying to make ends meet. When the phone rings, or you get a text, or even an email from someone saying you can get money for rent and even legal assistance to avoid eviction, it's likely a hoax. The Federal Trade Commission says no matter what kind of help they promise, these imposters will always tell you to give them money up front or hand over your personal information first. Those are red flags that the deal is not legit.
They're targeting people who are desperate. They're looking at people who have economic struggles, who may be in debt or are in trouble.
Ira Reingold is the executive director and an attorney for the National Association of Consumer Advocates. He points out that seniors and people living in low-income neighborhoods are the ones being taken advantage of.
If you're living in a low-income community, or if you're living in a community that has suffered larger evictions, or you're suffering for a greater number of foreclosures just based on demographics, these guys will target that community.
And Reingold says these fraudsters are very convincing.
What we're talking about are very sophisticated people, very sophisticated salespeople. They've got scripts. Anything you're going to say, they've got a response already planned for you. You need to recognize that these are folks who are selling content. You're just one individual. They're doing this all the time.
If someone you don't know contacts you, or you're looking for rental assistance, the FTC offers some tips to protect yourself. Never give your Social Security, bank account, credit card, or debit card number to anyone who contacts you. Do your research on the organization first before contacting them or sharing your info. If you're searching for help online, type the words scam, fraud, or complaint for reviews. Find out about legitimate local programs that offer rental assistance and help. If you give away any personal information like a credit or debit card, contact the company or bank and tell them it was a fraudulent charge and to reverse the transaction. Also, monitor your credit report to make sure you're not a victim of identity theft. Now, if you need rental assistance, go to www.hud.gov/states. There you can find programs in your state. Check with your local court system about the eviction process and if you qualify for free legal services. Report any rental assistance scams to the Federal Trade Commission at reportfraud.ftc.gov. With this consumer crackdown, I'm Sandra Jones.
It could cost you more to ship packages to family and friends this holiday season. The U.S. Postal Service has proposed adding surcharges anywhere between 25 cents to $5. The fees would apply to both commercial and retail customers between October 3rd and December 26th. The agency said the money would help offset the rising cost of holiday deliveries. The White House wants the organization that oversees oil and gas policies to combat the rising prices. The U.S. National Security Advisor says the U.S. is discussing gas prices with members of OPEC. As it stands, gas prices are at a 7-year high. AAA says the average price of gas is $3.19. The average a year ago, $2.17.
Up next in sports, the FM Redhawks looking to even their series with visiting Kane County. Devin is in with highlights next.